Hello, it is I, Erwin, and my favorite piano, the one underneath the cack in like the first floor, and is a mad attitude. Now, the thing I said I wanted to work on was a lot of solfege stuff, because that's the stuff that really gets me. Is solfege, because it's not the solfege. It is a solfege. More specifically, reading music with the added solfege. It is so complicated. You know what I mean? It's like do do, and I can't do it. I can't do it. Like I can't. If I had my saxophone on me or my flute, I could possibly do it. But I suck at reading. Period. Like honestly, that's one of the biggest thing I need to work out because I could identify intervals, perfect fifth, perfect fourth, major sixth, major seventh, octave, major third. You see, major, minor, augmented, diminish, diminish, wholly diminished, half diminished, major seven flat five, minor major seven. You know, I can identify these things. The one issue I got is the reading aspect. That's the one thing I just don't got. You know what I mean? Huh? All right. Now that we're at the same page, yo, say hello to. I don't know your name actually.
Who is it?
Oh no, I'm just recording a practice plan. What's your
Hi,
name?
I'm Morgan.
Say hello to Morgan.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Oh, name's Erwin.
Erwin, I know who you are. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Play sax, right?
Yeah, a little bit of sax, a little bit of
You
clarinet.
jamming tonight?
Oh yeah.
Opal and I are going. I'll see you there.
All right. Now that you get the gist, I can't do the solfege reading thing. So now, I'm gonna bring out some music that I'm working on and put some solfege in it, you know what I mean? So I can make sense of it. And it'll be good practice for rhythm, huh? And you know me, I don't be practicing these stuff. I work on saxophone stuff. I work on the technique. Hold up. I forgot something. I left one of my not sheet music, I left one of my folders in a random room. So I'm gonna get it. But watch my jazz folder for me. Here's a special chord before I leave. I'll be back real soon. I couldn't actually find it. I think one of my colleagues picked it up for me. If not, I guess that's my ass. But I was gonna use my clarinet folder because it has more easier content in it. But jazz folder does pretty good too. Oh my gosh, you could even hear how out of tune it is. How's the trombone studio going?
I have no clue. I'm actually just wandering around the first floor because I've never been on the first floor of this CAC in 4 years. And I was like, you know what? I just want to see what's down here.
Oh wow, welcome to the CAC.
Well, welcome to the first floor. I've lived on the 5th floor the past 4 years, and I guess I'm not missing much on this floor.
Oh wow, you're a visual arts major?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm a filmmaker and videographer, so.
Oh man, where'd you get that hoodie from?
You know, I've never seen a corduroy hoodie. You know what I mean?
I
I've
know.
seen corduroy jackets. I've never seen a hoodie. Give me a second.
Because I got.
I want to say Hot Topic or Zoomies. That's usually where I get my shit.
Oh yeah, Zumi got a lot
Zoomies
of good.
is cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But I mean, shit. I've seen corduroy jackets, corduroy pants, but a hoodie? That's something I've never seen before.
That
but I had
shit
to
goes
cop it.
hard too.
Yeah. I would check their website honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
Because I think they had a green one too, like an olive green.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. But nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you too, bro. Sick rings.
Thank you. Hey, what you into? Just music? So you ever
I
compose stuff? You just do piano, really, or?
I'm a jazz major actually.
Oh, really?
I play jazz saxophone, and I mean, I just.
I've got a couple minutes. I like it. So actually, this weekend I'm shooting a movie, and I need someone to do some audio work with it.
Oh.
When it comes to recording shit, so in the beginning of it, it's very ominous, and it's just like you don't know really what's going on. And I want the opening to be like really mysterious, and I was thinking of like a light piano in the background. So it's just these two. In fact, here you can read the synopsis just at the top part. So it's two amateur hitmen, and it's like the 70s type of feeling. But yeah, I'm shooting this part on Saturday, and then chapter 3 on Sunday. Probably a month from now, I'll probably start piecing together and editing. So, what's some of your details, like Instagram or even?
Oh, my Instagram?
Yeah, I'll follow you on Instagram, and then also get your number. That way, I can keep in close contact because it would be cool to have someone do the piano part in the beginning.
Bet.
Because they go together so well. Music, and I'm a big piano guy. I just love the sound of that it would be able to emit. Problem is I'm more visual. I'm more of a camera guy. I'm more behind the camera. So when it comes to like making music, my brain isn't there.
Yeah,
So you know that.
Oh shit. I kind of exit out.
It's all good. You just ignore it or whatever. I try to only use Instagram like 20 minutes a day.
Okay.
So I have a little timer on it. That way I can get back to whatever I need to do.
That's actually pretty good though. Yeah. Because as a person who struggles with time, I get that.
Yeah, and it's smart because like I have so many other things to do, especially when I'm directing my first like long short movie. Like I just have so much going on my plate at once. I printed off 15 scripts for everyone's gonna be on set, everyone's gonna be helping light it, everyone's gonna be behind the scenes. And I'm just overwhelmed. But yeah.
All right, finally. Here you go.
Thanks, man. Oh, you make some cool shit. Oh, I like. Oh, that's. Since the 80s, and it's just all yellow and gross and disgusting. I'm like, oh, it's perfect. Because like these two guys guys are hitmen, right? And their victim is like in the motel, so it's kind of like a Memento 7 and a little bit of I don't know. I'm trying to keep it a little bit of a mystery. So if you ever watch Zodiac, all those old 70s feeling movies is some of my favorite shit. And yeah, I cannot wait. I'm just so excited. You ever watch the movie Whiplash?
Sadly, no.
It's a drummer musician movie. Highly recommend. My favorite movie of all time, actually. And I watch one movie a day. Just so I can keep my mind in check.
Oh man.
I highly recommend it. I'll DM you it, and then you have to watch it.
Bet.
Nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you too, man. All right. Now let's get back to the land. You feel me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 12 minutes and I haven't started. That's crazy. But I got you. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna look for one that's pretty slow. Huh? That's the thing about jazz, though. Not a lot of jazz is. I mean, jazz can be slow, but it's so complicated. And it's like there's all these accidentals and everything. So I found something. Is this little transcription I did for last week's studio? Oh no, it was this week's studio. Ain't that crazy? Time flies. It's been like 2-3 weeks. That's wild. Alright. Here's this transcription I did. It's probably really hard to read. So I'm gonna flip it. Now look at it. Memorize it. What do you think? I'm gonna try to do it in the way I see it too. Alright. Look at it. It is, I think it's a G blues, because it could be a C blues. Yes, it's a C blues or something. C major blues. It's just weird. You know what I mean? It starts on the 5th, goes to the 6th, then it goes to the tonic, and then it goes to the 2nd, then it goes to the 3rd. I might do I might go all the way to F7, the first measure of the 5th measure of, or the first measure of the 2nd line. So, because this is a whole phrase, it's like, now I'm probably doing it in my saxophone key because it starts on boo, boo. So it goes sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, do, re, mi, sol, la, do, re, mi, sol, la, ti, sol, la, do, re, mi, do, re, sol, la, do, re, mi, do, ti, do, la, so, do, la, do. La, so, la, so, do, la, so, do. So, it was a lot easier because I already know what the rhythms were because I practiced these things. Now I would use the other songs, but there's so much in those songs. But like, even then, I was having issues with that. So, la, do, re, mi, do, re. So, la, do, re, mi, do, la, do, la, so, do, la, so, do, 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 do. So that's it. Another thing is like do re mi fa sol la ti do. Yeah, I'll do it in my octave. So, because the issue is because I can identify intervals, but it's also cheating when I do it because like I already know my hands on the piano too well. Ooh, that one's a little bit tricky. Minor 6, major 6, minor 6, major 6, perfect 5th. Tritone. Yeah, I was right. Tritone. Major 6. Oh my god. I'm cheating again because I saw the perfect 5th. Nope, that's not a perfect 5th. Okay, maybe I was wrong. That is a minor 6, major 6. See, okay, maybe I'm not on that perfect, but you know what I mean. You know what's going on. It's just I really need to work on reading. Oh, yeah, reading. Because my ears are too. Let me put it at least. I've been practicing my ears, like, without knowing it, for a huge majority of my life. So like now, like my ears are at a level where, and it's not even perfect pitch. Like I don't know what note that is. C? That's not no C. That's an A. This is a C. You know, I don't got perfect pitch. It's just my relative pitch is pretty strong, especially when it comes to intervals, recognizing melodies. Now another thing is like when it comes to memorizing melodies in our twosies, that's another story. Especially when they're super long. You see, I can memorize 2 measures, 4 measures if it's like fast enough. Now if it's 4 measures of 9/4 or 9/8 but really, really, really slow, then I'll have problems. I'll be like, okay, I'm recording this and cheating. Okay, I'm not recording this and cheating. But like, it is hard. Memorizing, that's another thing I need to work on. Memorizing long things. Because like, it's a whole process. And you gotta like strategize it. And I need to find my strategy real quick. Because I was able to go through Oral Theory 1 just by memorizing the whole thing because it wasn't super long. but at some point it's gonna get long. Like shoot, I remember being. I'm gonna spill some tea. I remember dating someone who was in oral theory 3 at the time when I was in oral theory 1, and she was struggling because some R2Zs were no joke. Then things were long. Rhythms were easy. They're not that bad. It was the melodies. Okay, maybe the rhythms were hard because like they were also long. They were also really long. But the melodies really got me, bro, because they were like super long. And it wasn't like super long, but rememberable. No, they were long and forgetful. It's like it just sounds like ba ma ba 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 ba. It was up to a point where she was freaking out. The lights just turned off because they've been here for too long. Woo! I'm alive. There we go. So I need to work on memorizing things and finding out a strategy for it. I want to be able to do it all in one go, but that's not likely. So I need to like find a way to memorize. I just really need to figure out a strategy. And then reading music. Rhythms, easy. Rhythms are fun. Like I could look at rhythms. If they're complicated, I'll figure it out. But like if I don't have to play it through my horn, I'm good. Now, when it comes to like reading music and playing or reading music and singing, that's where it gets hard. Because like rhythms is one thing. This is one action. It's easy. But now having notes along with it, that's a whole, you gotta like do a little cognitive thing. You gotta like do math. Same with the saxophone, because now you gotta like press down with the buttons. You gotta change your vocal cords. It's a lot. Cause I gotta like worry about being in tune and playing on, and usually when you're sight reading rhythms, the pitch shouldn't matter first. The first thing is like the rhythms. Like, so if I'm sight reading a new song, at least have the rhythms all down. But that's hard, because now they're like, oh, we're gonna just play one note. You think me for a joke? Now you gotta like, oh, you can't overdo that. So I need to work on that. Identifying chords, I got that. Identifying inversions, I got that. That is third inversion. Because, oh no, that's a weird chord. Because it's like, that isn't like, it is a G sus4 chord. But it's like a bad sus4 chord. Because it's a G dominant sus4. But I'm substituting the third for the fourth. If it was a regular G dominant, it would be this. But since I'm sussing the 3 with the 4, now the reason why I say third inversion was because usually I use this kind of voicing on piano for third inversions. So if I were to put this as the root, which I was imagining in my head, then it would probably be like, which is not a bad sounding chord. And if this was the case, then this would be G. Damn, this is a D. Now this is weird because now it is a G. How would I say this? Because I don't want to say G sus4 again. Because now I'm playing the fifth is down to the fourth. So what I would say is D. D 9, 10, 11. D11? That's bad. I'm sorry. Look at me. Because D11 would be this. And 9, 10, 11. That's D12. So I got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. But Bennett, you're the GOAT. And I believe you could put me in right shape. I might be sitting in the back of class, seeming all boring and shit. Kind of like this. Probably tired. Or hit the gym. But I'm there. For you. You know what's crazy? I almost got you for damn near 30 minutes. And I'm just peeping that. And I only did like 5 minutes work of it. Oh my. Damn. But yeah, I just need to work on a lot more sight reading. I hate it a lot, but I need to work on it because those are the ones that are gonna kick my butt in the dissertations. I can identify chords. I'm pretty good at identifying intervals. I'm pretty good at identifying chord qualities. I'm pretty good at rhythms. And for melodies, I'm getting there. I could use a little bit more help. And I really need to work on sight singing, specifically with solfege, because you can forget about I can't get that for my life when it comes to those things. So, yeah. Well, it's been 30 minutes. Oh yeah. Tell Jake about me. He's a real fan. Jake Sandwich. I like that guy.